bit darker. Been sitting in a little bit of sunshine. It's good to kind of unplug a little bit. Come on in, y'all. We got a little bit to talk about this afternoon. Y'all come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Happy Friday afternoon. What are we going to talk about today? Am I there yet, Dr. Sims? Mm-mm. It's called Finish Friday for a reason. Let's go. Hey, Miss Vanessa, let's go, y'all. Come on. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Sims. I'm America's #1 personal development expert. It's good for us to be here. What have y'all been up to? Look like I haven't seen you in a minute, but I was here Monday. I was here earlier this week. But it's just good to be here. I miss y'all. When I'm not broadcasting, I missed you. And I kind of gave you maybe an Insta story. May gave you just a little bit of a quick motivation. I hope everybody is doing all right. I know it's a lot going on. Hey, Sunitha, it's a lot going on right now, and overwhelming to say the least. But do not get sidetracked. Do not get sidetracked. You're on course. You're on purpose. What does Walking Purpose Go Rich? You ought to have a copy. We talked about this for an entire month, the month of April, the beginning of our quarantine. That first wave of stay in, alone together, social distancing, and all that. Am I climbing the right mountain? We are not there yet, and so the joy should be in the journey, and I'll talk about that in a minute. All right. I got a couple of housekeeping things to go over real quickly because I'm on a radio show tomorrow, and I get through to the announcement in a moment. But you ought to have my books. I'm working with a couple now. We going through. We are engaged now. And I married them September 19th in Austin, Texas. This couple is so amazing. Reminds me of the Olivers. You can see that gleam. You can see that the beam in the wife's eye, or the future wife, the future Mrs. Rufus. They just so happy. I just can't say enough about them. And I told them I really want their picture. I'm gonna get a wedding picture, and it's gonna go on my next project. We are married. Now what? I'm working on that book. That's in the queue. I'm working on finding Christ in the crisis, because what I do, I help people stay spiritually focused through challenging times by finding the Christ in crisis. Just what the doctor ordered. This is my 21-day prescription to become a more positive person. And of course, I declare love. That's your 21-day devotional to improve your self-esteem. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Central, noontime Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, I'm going to be interviewed by Brother Ron Jefferson. He has a radio show to be live on that tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. And the book he highlighted is I Declare Love. And we'll definitely probably talk about what are we going to do? What should we be doing during these times, we should love each other. We're coming back home from the beach. I saw a black girl and a white girl, and they looked to be about 12 or 13. Looked like they were doing a TikTok video, and they were having fun together. And I'm sure growing up, you had some friends that may not look like you, and you got along. One of the things we're dealing with is learned racism. And again, we'll probably talk about that tomorrow. So what are we going to talk about today, Dr. Sams? Today is Friday, Finish Friday. Am I there yet, Dr. Sams? And your dose today, we're dealing with that. Break out your notebook. Get your notebooks out. Am I there, Dr. Sam? And so my challenge, this is why my challenge is Get in your lane. And I'm working with another client. He's out of Tampa. We talked yesterday. This is why you need to get in your lane as quick as possible, because when he does at work, he loves. He writes music, loves. So you ought to be doing those things that you enjoy. You feel what I'm saying? Am I there yet? You're not there yet. Hold on. If you're not there yet, do these two things: be faithful and finish. Another word for consistency, put this in your notes. Another word for consistency is faithfulness. Add that to your notebook. And look at God. Nothing God has done, and you can look at his record, nothing that God has done is incomplete. And this helped me when I'm paying attention. One of my shortfalls is attention to detail, and that got me in trouble as an engineer. I just get in a hurry a lot of times. I want to rush to the finish, and I just get so excited. I want to go on to the next project, the next thing. But be faithful, and in that you can be consistent. You feel me? Because God has given us so much to manage. And one of the charges, one of the requirements of being a good manager is being faithful. Okay, so as you go from day to day, every 24 hours, if you get up, Lord, thank you. If you go to bed, Lord, thank you. You get up tomorrow, Lord, thank you. So to help with the consistency, let's be faithful. When my dad, we did his homegoing 5 years ago, one of the resounding statements from everybody that got up to speak was that Dr. Sims Sr. was faithful. One thing Paul says in 2 Timothy chapter 4, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, and I was faithful. He fought a good fight. He finished his course. And he said, I'm ready now. I'm ready to be delivered. And it gets challenging at times. But okay, Dr. Sims, I hear you. But I'm challenged with consistency because just shift your perspective. And say, well, Lord, you have given me this life. And so I need to work on me to be better tomorrow than I am today. That's the joy. The joy is the journey. I put that in the description. The joy is the journey. The joy is the journey. And we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And I know, and we'll sing this song Sunday morning. Life is filled with swift transition. Things are changing every day. And every time you turn on the news, another COVID case, the pandemic is expanding. Hey, Cassandra. And so we're getting inundated about all of this bad news. But what do we talk about all of April? Get in your lane as quick as you can. This is the second book on your left. Second book on your left. Walk in Purpose, Go Rich. Why are you here? Why are you here? That's in my bio. I got another opportunity coming up July the 9th. We'll talk about that Monday. Why are you here? If you cannot answer that question, then part of your homework is to figure out, why are you supposed to be here? We all under contract. Are you fulfilling your contract? Hey, good afternoon, everybody on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and the replay viewers. What are we talking about today? Am I there yet, Dr. Sam? I know. We're going to get to the top of our mountain. It's just a matter of time. When you get in the right lane, you're going to get to the top of your mountain. And hopefully you got the right color flag to plant. But the joy is not necessarily the destination, but the process getting there. Challenge yourself. Do something you haven't done before. Get a new hobby. We talked about this last month in my private coaching, and I'm going to talk about, um, we're going to have another training Tuesday night. Challenge to push yourself. You are not perfect. There's still some rough edges that you need to work on. Still, we're not there yet. Yes, I know. Oh Lord, Dr. Sam, this quarantine. Oh, Dr. Sam, you're just gonna have to tap into your creativity. I know. You're gonna have to stretch yourself. Be faithful. I need to maximize what God has given me. Have you done all? Have you read another book? Have you read that book? I'm reading the Color of Compromise, and that is so good. White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. You ought to have another few books read while you've been in quarantine. It's so much to do. Pick up a new hobby. Sharpen your piece of iron. What's your personal development budget look like? You need to be working with me. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, somebody. Wait a minute, Dr. Sam. I heard you talk about a private group. What's up? Coaches have two issues: affordability and accessibility. And I take care of both of these with the Motivation Zone. And you go to bit.ly/DocMoZone. Dr. Sam, when I sign up, what am I going to get? You're going to get a free ebook, Walk in Purpose, Grow Rich. You're going to get a Living Motivated, get your notebook journal. You're going to get a weekly motivational email that's worth a subscription itself. And we start with the positive mental attitude. And that popped up in history just the other day. And I shared this with my private group. And then you're going to get a seat in my private mastermind. And we coach once a month. I do group coaching. And we're going to talk Tuesday night. And I'm going to delve into this a little bit more Tuesday night in my private group. And so for you to get your seat in, you need to be part of the Motivation Zone. Hey, Martha, how you doing? What's up, everybody? What are we talking about today? This is some housekeeping right here. My private group, the mastermind, the Motivation Zone. You need to be a part of it. But what have we talked about today, Dr. Sam? Martha, what have we talked about today? Am I there yet, Dr. Sam? You look at the news. You listen to all of these experts. And if you're not careful, anxiety will set in. But let's step away. And we dealt with this the first month of the quarantine in April. Am I climbing the right mountain? So Martha, what you need to ask yourself, am I climbing the right mountain? Am I fulfilling the contract God has invoiced me, i.e. given me life to fulfill? And that's in my book right here, Walk in Purpose, Grow Rich, Cassandra. Am I climbing the right mountain? Why am I here? Can you answer that question? And so today, am I there yet? If you woke up this morning, you're not there yet. And your challenge is to be better tomorrow than you are today. You should be sharpening your piece of iron. You should be working on getting better every day. Get a little bit better every day, a little bit better. And you're going to get to your mountain. You're going to get to the top of your mountain. You're going to get to the top of your mountain. But you got to be faithful. You got to climb a little bit higher every day. So you need to be better tomorrow than you are today. And that in and of itself is challenging enough. How many books have you read? How many audios have you listened to? How many videos have you watched? And turn the TV off. How much Black history do you know? How much American history do you know? It's so much to learn. Do you have all 5 of my books? Now I'm working on number 6. So push yourself. Sharpen your piece of iron. Come on now. Come on. Push yourself. And look in the mirror. I gave you the mirror challenge to do. Look in the mirror and say, self, I'm going to be better tomorrow than I am today. I'm not done yet. If you woke up this morning, you're not done. That reminds me, I'm going to spend a few more minutes with you. Hey, Terry, that reminds me of the talents. The man with the talents, the men with the talents. And Jesus, the Lord, the landlord, dealt out 5, 3, and 1 talents. And so he went away and came back. And they knew that when he came back, it was time to give account. And so he started with the man that he gave 5 talents to. And he was happy with his report. He said, Lord, I know you're a hard taskmaster. You gave me 5 talents. And I went and I doubled what you gave me. I got 10. And the Lord was so proud and so happy. He said, well done, good and faithful servant. Went to the one with 3, Terry. And the one with 3 said, Lord, I did with the brother with 5. I only had 3, but I doubled what you gave me. So I got 6. And he was so happy. And the Lord said, well done, good and faithful servant. Came to the one with 1. And he said, well, I only had 1. And you know, what is 1 talent? So I buried it. You buried it? That's the best you could have done. Well, I know you're tough. And I just didn't think another 1 would make a difference. So the Lord took his 1 and gave it to the one that had 10. And he said, go on into outer darkness. Go further away, because you did not use what I gave you. And so the challenge is, if you're battling consistency, if you're battling, what do I do with this thing called my life? Well, what are you gonna do when you stand before the Lord? What's your response gonna be when you stand before the Lord and say, well, Lord, and the Lord said, well, why didn't you live? See, a lot of people are not afraid to die. Many people are afraid to live. And we talked about that during the Am I Climbing the Right Mountain Challenge. The fears, the top 15 fears that are holding people back. And one of those fears is, I fear failure and I fear success. But the greatest fear should be not living the life God called you to live. So many people are not afraid to die, but many people, Martha, are afraid to live. So how you living life? Well, we've been quarantined. We've been in the house. Well, this is giving you some downtime. Use this time to sharpen your piece of iron. What have we said all along since April 1? If you do not come out of this crisis more focused, more empowered, more motivated, and more inspired to live on purpose, you have not lacked time. You've lacked desire and determination. And I said Wednesday, if you want to, you'll find a way. If you don't want to, you'll create an excuse. Yeah, I see the same headlines y'all see. But my focus, my purpose is to help people stay spiritually focused during challenging time by finding the Christ in crisis. That's the next book I'm working on. I'm not gonna whose report are you gonna believe? I'm not gonna let my story be, well, Lord, I would have done more, but I was quarantined. We got technology. Hey, Robert, we got technology now. We've been broadcasting online, church, Wednesday night, Sunday morning. I've been with y'all every day, broadcasting, working, and sharpening our piece of iron. Come on, somebody. Do you feel me? So you can make excuses and you can kind of like, you know what, my get up and go has gotten up and gone. You can sing the blues. A lot of people been singing the blues lately. But you can keep your head up, in the words of Tupac. Keep your head up. And I need you to be part of my 300. I need 300 like-minded people. The seats are shrinking and people are joining. And I need you to join my private group. And it's only $97 a month. Go to bit.ly/DocMozon. Doc saying, what am I going to get when I join up? Because if you want more access to me and you feel like it's not in your budget to hire a life coach, because you need to invest in yourself. You need to have a personal development budget. When you sign up, you're going to get 4 things: a free ebook, Walk in Purpose, Go Rich. You're going to get a Living Motivated, Get Your Notebook Journal. You're going to get a weekly motivation email that's going to include a video or an audio. And we start with the Secret Sauce series. I'm so proud of that. And you're going to get a monthly mastermind. You're going to be part of my private coaching. And we're going to coach this Tuesday night. And I'm going to delve more into this. Doc, I need some help. Dr. Sam, I need some help. We're going to delve more into this. But I need you to be faithful. Another word, and put this in your notebook, because you may be challenged with being consistent, but put in parentheses another word for being consistent. I just thought about this. This was dropped on me. Dr. Sims, I need some help. Another word, another way to look at consistency is be faithful. And see, that'll spark something else. Oh, wow, I got to be faithful. God is faithful. Sun comes up every day. Sun goes down every day. Every day the earth is moving, is rotating around its axis every 24 hours. Y'all better help me. Come on. God is faithful. So if God is faithful, one of my charges is to be faithful. Oh, come on now. Come on now. And so tomorrow, also don't forget tomorrow, I will be with Brother Ron Jefferson on his radio show, his talk show, at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have to say Pacific slow. All right, and there's the number. Do a screenshot. There's the number on the screen. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'll probably do Facebook or broadcast it while I'm on the air with him tomorrow. So I may do that as a blessing to you. I may do that air here while I'm on the radio with him. Any questions for me real quick? Terry, so good to see you. Terry's always good to see you. Miss Vanessa's always good to see you. Share that out for me, Miss Vanessa. I posted it on my wall, so share that out so everybody can see it. I'm so excited. I got another opportunity coming up for July the 9th, and we'll talk about that Monday. Are the days not flying? Are the days flying by? And be encouraged. I know our days are challenging, but the Lord, hey, we up another day. We up another day. We up another day. You feel me? And hey, Michelle, I enjoy seeing everybody. I enjoy y'all so much. I enjoy seeing y'all every day. And what we have talked about today, Michelle, am I there yet? Be faithful. As I recap, if you just joined, be faithful and finish. We're not there yet. Am I there yet? If you woke up this morning and you watching me right now, you're not there yet. And go listen back at the replay. So to get the full conversation that we talked about today. And my job is to keep us spiritually focused during trying times by finding the Christ in crisis. And maybe that's what we'll talk about the whole month of July. Where is God? I want to know, where is he? Dr. Sims, where's God? We may deal with that. Where's God challenge? We may talk about that next month. Where is God, Dr. Sims? Because I'm encouraged. He's right here. He has never left. But where are we in relation to God? Where are we with our relationship? As many challenges as we have dealing with each other, who really moved? God's right where he's been. God's right where he's been all the time. So who's really reneging on the relationship? Hello. Where is God, Dr. Sam? And the better question is, where are you? What did he ask Adam? And that may be our backdrop, our scripture. Adam, where are you? Man, where are you? Woman, where are you? And I believe we are way off base. It's going to be all right. We're going to be all right. And remember, guys, as I always say, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.